Hiya, I'm Hallie Labont, and this is Mega, coming to you from Twin Hills Community Church, where every single week we're giving our mega church a tiny family feel. We love to introduce you to members of our church staff and people from our community, and I always find it to be a treat and a treasure. Well, per usual, I'm joined by my co-host. He's the youth pastor for our high school ministry called Climax. Please welcome Gray Haas.
Jesus is the rock, and I smell what he's cooking. Hallie, how are you?
I am too blessed to be stressed, too anointed to be disappointed, and way too grateful to be hateful. Well, just like Jesus is cooking up a feast for us when we enter heaven someday after the rapture, our guest today is cooking up some savory, wonderful bits of food and fellowship, I dare say. It's my pleasure to introduce to the program Miss Carlene Taylor. How you doing today, Carlene?
Just fine, thank you. How y'all doing?
Oh, well, I'm hungry. You smell like sauteing onions and baking cake. I can smell the cooking coming right off you.
Yeah, I've been in the kitchen all damn day, all morning. Ain't left one time.
Oh, wow. That's making me hungry.
Well, Colleen, it's so exciting to have you here, and I want to get into a little bit of what you're actually doing there in the kitchen, because as you know, we have a food court here. They make all kinds of awesome food. We've obviously got a Chick-fil-A, and we've got the Asian sensations, and we've got all the different stuff. But what you're doing is really going back to your roots, which is dishes, I guess, prepared in a homemade kind of way. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I ain't going back nowhere. I'm right here, standing right in front of you. One thing. And all that food court stuff ain't doing nothing for me. You understand me?
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying? All that food court stuff, why do I want that for church? That is not nourishment of our bodies, like the Lord said.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. And so what kind of things are you cooking these days?
Yeah, what's your specialties?
Well, I'm preparing a menu right now. A menu. Okay. So y'all gonna be able to taste a lot of this. All right. We got some fried okra.
Oh, wow.
We got butter beans and rice.
Oh.
Okay.
Stuffed mirlitons.
Okay.
Y'all know what that is?
No, I've never even heard of it. I don't even know what word you said.
You Yankees up here in Indianapolis.
Uh-huh.
You know what the root word of Indianapolis is?
Independent?
Indian.
Oh,
right. The city of Indians.
Okay.
Oh, Indian.
A lot of this is Indian food.
Is that right?
Oh, and so in the orca that you're making, is that kind of like the whales or whatever that the Indians eat?
Oh, that's not orca, son. That's okra.
Oh, okay.
Okra.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where
That's
do
a
you
vegetable.
get okra? It's a vegetable, okay.
Absolutely, it grows.
Where do you
grows
get
right
it?
out the ground. Right out the ground. That's where you get it from. Right out the dirt.
Wow. And how do you prepare it? Do you fry it?
You can fry it.
Okay.
You batter it and fry it. You can boil it. It gets real slimy when you boil it. You got to season it real well.
Oh.
If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I just want to ask you, Colleen, because you're saying a lot of words that I've both sort of heard, and also never heard. But what I want to ask you is about just the quantities of food that you're going to have to prepare to feed so many people here. I mean, you're kind of doing potluck style, I think. I saw you set up a table there in the food court. But are you finding yourself to be a bit stressed when it comes to how many people actually pass through every day?
Child, I'm too blessed to be stressed. I got a pan of this, a pot of that, and a pound of those.
Wow.
And that's how much we're doing. All right? Everybody's going to eat. Everybody's going to eat when Carlene's in the kitchen. Now, where are you from? Your voice sounds weird.
I'm from Australia. And
where's that at?
Okay, if you go, well,
that's outside of Texas, ain't it?
Well, it definitely is outside of Texas, yeah. Down near, I guess it's south to you all, but really, if you put Australia in the center of the map, you all are actually southwest. You all are actually northeast from us, so
northeast
or south,
and a little bit
southwest.
Southwest, depending on which way you're looking at.
I'm from Australia anyway.
Yeah,
I know where that is. I know what that is. That's where them kangaroos over there be fighting people.
That's right. Yeah.
Let me get my hands on a damn kangaroo.
Oh, some of them are prison strong, though. They're ripped.
Prison strong? That ain't nothing to me. I was married to a man for 57 years.
Is that right? Well, is he with the Lord?
Is he with the Lord now?
Yeah, I don't know where the hell he at.
Oh, no.
Probably out in some ditch, drunk.
Oh no.
Whoa. Well, I'll
Really?
tell you what, if there's one truth in the world besides death and taxes, and I guess the love of Jesus, it's that the way to a man's heart is through his belly. And so, with the way you cook, I bet you're having to beat men off with a wooden spoon.
Let me tell you this. He was getting his belly filled up all over town.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Oh, it grieves the
Mhm.
heart
A
of
lot
God.
of people were cooking for him.
And I
Mm.
stuck with him all them years.
Oh, no. What
Oh,
are
and
they?
And all of a sudden, he wanted to go to the bank and cash out all my CDs.
Oh, no.
Oh, really? What kind of CDs were you listening to?
It's not music CDs, the bank accounts.
Oh, I see.
Keep
Oh,
up,
I see.
son.
But what kind of
Yeah.
CDs do you listen to?
Me? Well, let me think on it. I listen to Rants. You know
Huh?
Rants.
No.
Reverend Rants.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I listen to Aretha Franklin,
Okay.
her
Oh.
gospel album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Patti LaBelle had a gospel album.
Very Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Very Christ-centered. I think Aretha Franklin's dad was a pastor. She's a preacher's
Absolutely.
kid.
Reverend C.L. Franklin.
Oh, that's
That's right.
so cool.
That's
Well,
right.
And I do want to ask you, Colleen.
Why you ask me all these questions? I ain't got all the time for all these questions. I got to get back in this kitchen
Yeah, you got something on the stove?
right
What's it-
now.
Yeah, what's on there?
Yeah, what is cooking right now?
Macho with sausage.
Oh, what's that?
You don't know? You ain't ever heard of that? It's like a succotash.
Okay.
Whoa, what's succotash? I thought that was a cartoon character.
That's a corn dish. Yeah, I
Is
got to keep
that
up.
Right. Oh, wow. I love corn on the cob, especially here in Indiana. It's so good in late summer with a lot of melted butter. I'll put Parmesan cheese on there. Now, are you a purist when it comes to corn on the cob, or do you get down with all the spices and such that you can put on there?
Child, butter and salt is all you need. Butter
is
and
that?
salt on that corn on the cob. That's all you
Oh.
need.
And I
Wow,
understand there's what you have one piece of signage next to your little table there that's got all the crock pots and everything on it that just says
Mhm.
no substitutions. And I did want to ask about that. What does that exactly mean?
Don't be coming in here and asking me to build no vegan meal, no vegetarian meal. Don't be coming in here and asking me to take out some of the butter, take out some of the salt. I don't do no measurements. All the measurements are from the Lord. Okay,
Oh,
you
I
got
see.
that?
Ooh,
I
an
got that.
intuitive cooker. Wow. Or a Holy Spirit cooker, I guess we should say.
And do you have children?
13.
13.
13
Oh,
kids. Oh,
really?
how are you?
Let me go
still
through them. Let me go through them. Let me
standing
see. I had my oldest boy in 59.
up? Okay.
And I had my oldest girl in 61.
Okay.
And then I had another boy in 63. How many is that? That's 3.
That's
three.
3.
Okay.
And do
I
you,
had
do you just go
twins
by,
in 65.
and do you go just by the years and not the names don't really matter at this point?
Not yet. I'll get back to the names. I'll name them all on the second go round. Okay. I had twins in 65.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Now where are we at now? 5.
That's right. I think 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had triplets in 68.
Oh, wow. You
Mhm.
are a fertile myrtle.
And it did not run in the family. Had never heard of triplets or twins in any of my lineage.
Whoa.
Really?
Okay.
It's a miracle.
Now, in 71, I had another.
You had
A
nothing?
boy.
Oh,
A boy in 71.
okay.
Oh, I thought you said 71. None.
I had another one. Another one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
So that's 9. And
That's
that was
9.
a boy. That was a boy.
Okay.
You know, he's trans now.
Is
Okay.
And
that
I'm dealing with it.
okay? Okay.
Mhm. In 80, it was a long break.
Wow.
Yeah, that man stayed off of me most of the 70. That's when he was doing his dirt.
Right. Because your first one was in 59, isn't that right?
Yeah. 80, I had a girl. She one of them old lesbians. So both of them came back to back.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That's 10.
Well, I blame the 80s.
83, I had another boy.
Oh, don't tell me. Another gay one.
No, he all right. 84, I had another one. And 85, my last one.
Oh,
Wow.
And all the same, all from the husband that ended up in a ditch.
All from him.
Wow.
All from him.
And you never lost one.
Yeah. Oh no, 3 of them are dead.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know,
about
they
that.
got into that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And was that the triplets?
The triplets all died at the same time. They all got hold to the wrong stuff.
Wow. wow.
I
They
try.
are-
You try to raise them all right. They all raised under the same roof.
yeah.
And some of them go this direction. Some of them go this one. I got a lawyer. I got a doctor. One of my sons went to the NFL. That's the trans one.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
I think that football knocked it into him.
Hmm.
And I guess I would ask their names, but I'm not sure if we even need to.
Okay, we're
Although
gonna go
I-
back to the beginning. In 59, I had Sasha.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
61, Bobby Jr. 63. What year did I say that was? I'm getting old, child.
That was the triplets.
That-
Now, why y'all asking me all these questions? I got stuff on the stove.
Oh, yeah. And anything in the oven?
The triplet, the twins was in 63.
Oh, okay.
And what are their names?
Bobby,
Okay.
the second,
Okay.
and Bobisha.
I love it.
Okay.
Then the triplets came along.
Oh, wow.
Bobby the third, fourth, and fifth.
Easy peasy. Keep it
Mhm.
easy.
R.I.P.
I got to get back to this stove now. What else y'all want to know?
I think it's cool that the triplets arrived together and they left together. They did it their way. And I bet they're having a blast up in heaven together.
Oh, they are not in heaven. They were bad.
Oh, no.
I'm
They
so
were
sorry.
bad news.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Couldn't do nothing with 'em.
Oh.
And I just have to imagine that having 13 children was so much work. What was it about just, your relationship with Christ and Jesus specifically that really just kept you going? Because you seem like a woman who has really endured.
Christ kept me on their ass. I tell you that much. And it didn't help me now because you see how all of them ended up. Now, I do have a couple successful ones, like I said. The youngest one, born in 85, that's Michael B. Jordan.
Really?
Oh, my
Mhm.
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
The act-
he's
the actor.
Creed.
A
He's
very
Creed.
handsome man. I watched all of Creed 2 through 2 airplane seats with no sound, just watching it over somebody's shoulder who had ordered it on a Southwest flight. And wait, does Southwest have on a Delta flight? And I sobbed uncontrollably. Very emotional, that Michael B. Jordan,
Mhm. He
as
emotional,
well
all
as
right.
muscular.
Looked just like his damn daddy did in 58.
Is that right?
Really?
That's how he had my legs in the air.
Now, is Michael B. Jordan saved? If that's not too personal a question.
I tried, child, but he out there in Hollywood. I don't know what they're doing out there.
Oh, it's a wicked place. It's a wicked
You know
place.
it is.
And I mean, what a miracle that you were able to have children beginning in the late 50s all the way through the mid 80s.
Amazing.
I would say God is definitely working miraculous things in your life.
Oh, yeah. I could probably still have one if I wanted to, child.
That would be, you would be like Elizabeth in the Bible who had some geriatric term. Now, I just wanted to ask, I guess I wanted to offer you a compliment. I
Mhm.
think you are such a good Christian wife that you stayed with that man, even through a decade of his dalliances. You stayed with him, and I just really want to applaud you. That is a God-fearing wife right there.
I did, child. I'm not proud of it at all. Don't applaud me for nothing. And in fact, boo me. Boo me. I'm not proud of it at all.
Well, I definitely don't. I won't boo. I don't want to boo you. I mean that.
No,
would
I
feel-
think you're a hero.
But I will.
I'm not a hero. I'm a villain. I'm
Is
trying
that
to think of opposites because
Oh.
I do not deserve praise for staying with that crazy man. Put me through hell and back. That's why if I go to hell, I'm not even scared because
Are
I
you
already was married to Bobby's ass for all them damn years.
Right.
Are you interested in being set up? Do you like to get out into the dating pool?
Child, I ain't got no time for these men out here. I ain't got no time for these men. I got something on the stove right now.
Now,
Excuse me. I just coughed over that pot.
Well, that's a good
Yeah.
thing about it boiling is I think
Mhm.
that kills all the germs.
It'll kill it all.
now,
Well-
Colleen, how did you make your way up from wherever you were with Bobby to Indianapolis, and how did you find your way into Twin Hills Community Church, which I just think is such an awesome place for a lady like you, even though we don't have a lot of ladies like you. In fact, I would say you're kind of the only one.
Well, he came down here to work for Lucas Oil.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I raised all my kids up here. We from Alabama.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Alabama. What's that like?
Oh, child, it was dusty.
Dusty.
Dirt everywhere.
Wow.
But a lot of great Christians there, I'm told.
Mhm.
Rats the size of horses.
And were there any Christians there?
Of course, everybody's Christian in Alabama.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
thank God.
even if they don't practice it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And big
Now-
old rats ain't Christian though.
Now I do and I do wonder, what is it about making food that you really feel like is your calling?
Well, somebody got to eat, don't they?
Isn't that
Look at
right?
you. Look
That's
at y'all
right.
wasting away. What are y'all, a couple of vegans?
Never. Oh,
Right now, I'm just pretty much eating only lean protein, and that's all I can really stomach right now. So, in fact, I'm doing a venison powder. That's great that I just mix in with my shakes before I go into do CrossFit.
and I eat mostly white things. I have toast for breakfast. I have like a pasta for lunch. And at night, I usually have maybe like a chicken and rice with maybe some white cake after.
I got something for both of y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
For you, Mr. Venison Powder Man, I got some deer stew. I'm gonna bring it over in a Tupperware.
Oh,
I done had the
okay.
same Tupperware since 1978, so give it back. It is stained.
Okay.
Don't mind that. It's clean.
Okay. You give it back, Gray.
I've noticed all your Tupperware is out. It all seems like, and it says that is there a bit about keeping the seasoning? Like I like that you said when you were giving out some Tupperwares as people were going, that they actually should keep the food, that you just wipe them down. You don't wash them with soap. Isn't that right? To just keep the seasoning in it?
You got to keep that flavor. They just like cast iron. Tupperware is just like cast iron. People don't know that.
Oh,
People don't even know that.
wow. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Mhm.
I would like to try that. And what about for Hallie? What would she eat?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm bringing a big old bowl of grits to you.
Grits. Oh, can I get cheesy grits? I like cheese in anything.
Yeah, I bring you some cheesy grits.
Oh,
Grits, egg whites with a little bit of yellows in them.
ooh. Oh,
Turkey
you're
bacon.
an angel. Ooh, you're an angel. That's
Now,
fantastic. Now, do you ever relate directly to Christ? Because he fed the 5,000, and here you are feeding people every single day. Do you ever feel like, it brings you closer to Jesus of
Damn, they
Nazareth?
had 5,000 kids from damn Bobby. Had
It
me
probably
laid up all the damn time.
probably felt like you were feeding 5,000. I can't imagine having that many kids in the house and having to have groceries in the fridge.
Have mercy. Tell me about it, child. Ooh.
and how did you end up at Twin Hills because did anyone actually ask you to start making this food, or was this something that you sort of took your own initiative?
I have been making food at this here church since 1986.
Really?
After I had my last child, Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, he's
And-
so handsome.
And I do want to point out, if people don't know your food, they definitely know the car that you drive, because what is that, a Cadillac? I just know that the license plate says Miss Thangs. Is that right?
Yes, Miss Things.
And what are the things that are on your hubcaps that are like spinning in other directions and such?
That is a 1984 Oldsmobile Delta 88.
Wow. And it in a light pink color, I guess.
Mm-hmm. My son did that, the one before Michael.
Oh,
He called himself a rapper.
Oh, wow. And he
really?
does auto paint too.
Mm-hmm. When and did it without my permission. I let him borrow the car one day, and I came back looking like that, looking like a damn fool driving down the street.
Now, what do you tell your son who's a rapper about rap culture? It can be pretty hedonistic, sinful. It can be a kind of a selfish lifestyle. You brag about how much money you got and how many women you got into bed, and that women aren't anything of value and all that. Well, I guess
tell
the
him-
church kind of says the same.
I tell him he's a damn lie. That's what I tell him. He ain't making no damn money. Still living at the house with me. Shorts be so damn crusty. Ain't no women coming over here. I'm
His,
still washing his damn shorts.
his shorts are crusty?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they crusty?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Did he get some like flour and butter spattered
Ain't no
on him while
flour
he
and butter
cooked?
in that. Body butter.
Oh,
Baby butter.
no. Oh, goodness gracious. To still have young men in your house, that must be
His
hard.
ass ain't young. I had him in 81. He's 43 years old.
And
Oh.
he's still trying to rap.
Mm-hmm. Still trying to do it.
Wow. And
Got my car looking around here like a damn fool.
and is anything, I mean, I don't know much about the Indianapolis rap scene, but is there one?
Not much of one. Can't name too many rappers from around these parts. They here. I don't know where they at though.
And would you have any advice for people that might have still have a child that's living at home into adulthood that you could give some words of encouragement? Because I think a lot of people might, we probably have some listeners that could use that.
Don't be like me. Put poison in this food.
Well, I feel honestly, Carlene, like your family food home cooking fellowship table has really been taken off on Sundays too, because we've got thousands of people coming to the main auditorium and emptying out through the atrium with where your table is. And I tell you what, I feel like you've been making out like crazy now that there's a Chick-fil-A in the food court that isn't open on Sundays. So everyone sees a Chick-fil-A, but it's all dark because it's Sunday. And then there you are set up right in front of the Chick-fil-A with all this home cooking and dumplings and the scent of food wafting through the atrium. It is, I think you're a genius.
I usually run out pretty fast.
Yeah.
With a pot of this, a pound of that, and a pack of those.
Yeah.
But
like what do you charge for like a small styrofoam cup full of homemade gumbo? What does it go for instance?
$8.
That's a steal.
I make plates. Fish plate. Today is fish plates.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
2 pieces of catfish, 1 piece of light bread, macaroni and cheese, collard greens.
Oh, wow. I like that, but I don't know what collard greens are. What are those?
Greens that are colored.
Oh.
And when you say a pack of those, I did notice that you were selling menthol cigarettes.
I do. The ones I smoke. The ones Jesus smoked.
Oh, is that right?
Adam smoked it. Adam lit up a menthol cigarette with the burning bush.
Really?
Y'all didn't know that?
I didn't. And I was surprised when I saw those. I didn't even think they were legal anymore in the state of Indiana, but apparently you can still get them.
There are other states surrounding Indiana that you can get them from.
What about that story in the New Testament where the disciples were in the upper room at Pentecost and all those flames appeared over their heads? Do you think they started lighting menthols off of those Holy Spirit flames?
Absolutely, they did.
Oh.
They don't want to tell you that in the white man's Bible.
Oh, wow. Is there a different Bible other than the white man's Bible?
They don't let you see it no more.
Well, and this has been a fascinating chat, and I had a few more questions.
No more questions. No more questions, goddammit. Jeez, that's the problem with y'all white folks today. You want to know everything, but don't listen to nothing. Okay? I got food on the stove right now. I ain't got nothing. I got things to do today. Now, do y'all want a plate or not?
Oh, please. I would love when it looks so good.
Yeah, I'll take a couple.
Oh, I'm drooling.
$15 each. Now, if I can offer any advice to you, Al.
Yeah.
Leave this man alone now.